first and foremost, especially coming from a former D1 school, the Air Force Academy, and then going to junior college, my path wasn't, exactly like some of these other transfers where they were able to come straight here. I had to take the 424 transfer route. And when I took that, I didn't really know anything about Richmond. Micah Breckenridge, one of my former classmates and former teammates at my high school, he had told me about Richmond towards the end of my recruiting. And, I took the visit up here. Coach Huseman called me up, and I took the visit up here, kind of fell in love with it as soon as I got on campus. It's kind of a no-brainer for me. I love the atmosphere the school has, and I love all my teammates. It feels like a brotherhood, even though I went to 2 other schools, I really feel like this one's the best one. Best out of the 3, like Daniel Jones, Trent Williams, Jeremiah Brown, and Deontay Austin really helped me when it came to getting and coming underneath here and loving every bit and part of it, especially because, those were guys like Deontay Austin and Jeremiah Brown. They both were at D1 schools too. They kind of knew what exactly I went through, and Daniel and Trent were my hosts when I came on my visit. So I got real close with them ever since, and still are. Actually originally started playing football back when I lived in New Orleans before Katrina. And then when I moved up, when we moved up to Memphis, I played football for Elmo Park Packers, a little small football team that was in Memphis, and I played SYS ball for Arlington Bulldogs and moved up since. Me and my brother both played for my dad. It is not easy, you have to separate that he's coaching you, but at the same time he's your father. So, the fathers that want the best for your kids, especially on the football field and in front of everybody, he's my coach. So I also have to listen to him in a sense where, I can't talk or listen to him as if he's my dad. He's also my coach on the field. And everybody else looks at him as that. I would assume they're actually very proud, especially, leaving the Air Force Academy where life was secured, graduate from that school, whatever you did, you got it made. And, when I went to junior college, I just know that my father and mother, they were the backbone of it, and they trusted me. They knew my work ethic, and they knew that me going to junior college, I'd get right back at it. The most energized and probably the loudest one on the field. The one trying to keep everybody uplifted and keep the life going. It's not gonna be perfect every time. Not everybody's not gonna make a perfect play, but if everybody stays uplifted and optimistic, everything's gonna go well. Because at the end of the day, just because you start out 21-0 in a game, we can turn around and win a game 28-21. I've seen it happen. Went to junior college, it happened a lot. So as long as I feel like if I keep the life going when things go down, because it's a brotherhood, and it happens. If something negative happens, the first instinct people want to have is to, kind of shell away. But all you need is one person to push somebody else, and everybody start doing it, they'll start following. Being a cornerback, because I played it all my life. Being a cornerback, it's more just like being able to handle adversity. There's gonna be times you're gonna get beat. There's gonna be times where somebody make a play, or you don't get any plays, and the one time you do, you mess up. You just gotta have a short-term memory. You have a short-term memory, and you turn around and make a big play right after that, they're gonna remember the last thing you did. So I feel like as a cornerback, if you keep in your mind that, I might give up this catch, but I'm gonna turn around and make a better play over that catch, and you'll be all right.